Hey, hello, welcome in. I wanted to do another quick reading just to kind of see who we could get some energy for. Cancer, you're sort of my ride or die vibe. But this one's for you. We're exploring Jupiter energy. Jupiter's currently in your sign. It's going to be leaving later this year and moving into Leo. Whatever Jupiter touch, it expands. So think about, where Cancer is in your chart. If you're a Cancer rising, obviously this is your how you show up in the world, your business card, right? Your identity, what other people see and feel and experience of you. It's your activation energy, sort of where you get the party started on your identity, and that could be expanding, right? For other rising signs, take a look at where Cancer energy is in your chart. We also have the third house present here. And so, third house themes can include short distance travel, it can include coworkers, siblings, right? Our local communities. With Jupiter present, right, there could be themes that are expanding that. The third house naturally ruled by Gemini, and we do have Uranus moving from Taurus into Gemini in just a few days. It can also, the third house can also relate to communication, right? And so there could be a shift or change in how and what you communicate. Again, if you're rising Cancer, it could be the stories you tell about yourself. You might be changing and expanding that narrative. So let's see what the cards have for you, Cancer. Overall, seems like a welcomed shift. Jupiter is a fan of Cancer. So hopefully this has felt good since it's here, where it's been in your chart. And let's see what the cards have for us. I think that was release. We'll see if it comes out again. All right, one more. All right, so good fortune underneath. I mean, that's Jupiter, right? Jupiter expands and leaves a gift. Ooh, and you're not really sure about what it is yet. You can't see what this good fortune is. So, little mysterious, right? You don't know maybe where it's coming from, or what it even is, right? Is it material? Is it spiritual? What is it? What is this good fortune? Where is it coming from? How is it affecting you? Oh, my heavens, what kind of shuffle was that? So veiled, we have, trust in the invisible. All right. So Cancer, you're being asked, right, to go within. This is calling you to trust your intuition quite a bit. So, hopefully this message is able to give you some clarity on that. But I think what you should potentially be looking for as you explore this are subtle signs of validating, right, the message that you're seeking, but more so maybe cues to meditate or reflect on so that you're able to really guide your personal self-reflection in a way that gets you the answer. Strength. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Jupiter is whatever's been going on for you in this transit with Jupiter and Cancer, wherever that hits in your chart. Like, it's not layup energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, it feels good-ish, right? Like we talked about, Jupiter will highlight and illuminate all the amazing things and make them much more bigger and expansive. But if there's some stuff that's sticky or icky, it's going to shine a light on that too. And with this veiled energy, this trust in the invisible, the direction of strength, right? I'm getting the sense that this transit wasn't like all roses for you. And to keep going, because the work that you've put in is leading to this good fortune, right? And so this is an opportunity, right? You might be presented with this Uranus shift into Gemini to tell your story in a new way, to rewrite your story in a way that leads to abundance and good fortune. But maybe you've had to overcome, right, some karmic relationships, right? There, this third house energy of storytelling and communication and siblings, right? Like this could have familial ties to it. And so it may have illuminated some stuff that wasn't so great, that you've been working through for the past, however long it's been, a little while now. And you're ready to shift. Strength for me in the tarot also aligns with, obviously, Leo energy, natural ruler of the fifth house. That's where Jupiter's going, right? And so, a lot of people talk about, right, after the transit occurs, right, after we feel the shift, that's when we get the gifty for the prior transit. So you've done the work. If you've done the work, you have the King of Wands. King of Wands energy popping out. So you've put in the work. Your time, your time is now. You got to trust and lead and have confidence in your wisdom and your strength, right? And your leadership capabilities. The elk, yeah, definitely double downing on strength. The elk and the King of Wands have matching horns. So I think that kind of lets us know that strength is of the utmost importance now. Now is the time to do the hard thing, is what I'm getting. If you don't know, go within. This isn't the time to source. We'll see if those come back out. This isn't the time to source source your path from the peanut gallery. This is your choice. And you've worked long and hard to get to a place where you deserve all the best things. All right, so in the tarot itself, we're going to take a look at sort of previous energies, or sort of where we're, how we've sort of arrived at the place in which we are. We'll take a look at where we are, and then we'll get a little insight on where we're going. So let's see what the cards have to offer, rather, Cancer. Just a little bit more. One more. Okay. All right. Oh boy. So similar energy to Sag, who we just read for as well. Two of Cups on the bottom. All right, so a little bit more progressed than what we saw for Sag, right? You've had the aha moment, the tower moment has happened, right? Or you're aware that it's happening. You're waiting maybe for it to strike. This could be, again, the Gemini energy, but I don't see Gemini present. Well, perhaps a little bit with the Two of Cups here, but yeah, you've had this tower moment, and you see now the new opportunities unfolding, and you know that there's multiple paths and that exploration needs to take place. You're not exactly sure, though, what is going to be for you. You're not really sure which one's for you. You do, however, know that you need to shed this story of, like lack mindset, not having your own self-confidence, right? Like that stuff is behind you. And now this is your strategy moment. Like you're trying to figure out what's in alignment with your highest good, and what's going to help you heal, right? Like what path is, that calm after the storm. it is, right, in the tarot, the star comes after the tower. So it may not be clear to you how that's going to happen, right? She's kind of like, how's this going to play out? But it's coming. So like, or it's been chaos, right? Like you're here, you believe that there's going to be a pivotal moment. And leading up to it, I guess I should say, like leading up to it, there's been a lot of chaos in the near or recent past. Again, you're not really sure how all the pieces are falling on the chessboard, but you trust and believe, right? Believe, trust in the invisible. There's something deep within you that's giving you this, like, almost like high priestess energy, right? Like this deep knowing that it's you're crossing the threshold, or you've crossed that threshold of chaos. Like things will get better from here on out. It's sort of that vibe. And so now you're here in this moment, and it's fated and destined. Like I don't think you're getting out of this one, Cancer, right? Like this is Jupiter in your sign. What is the story you're going to tell about yourself? What is your destiny? What destiny are you going to choose, right, for yourself? I guess not choose, right? But you always have free will. You can kind of try to back out of some things, I guess. Like, are you, and I guess that's right? So we have the 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. So like, are we going to hang on too tight to where we are right now? The things that make us comfortable, the things that we think are safe? Or are we going to get curious, right? Are we going to use that energy of Gemini to ignite curiosity and to want to build something new? And just look at the difference in the energy from 3 to 4, right? Like it's time to we've built ourselves into a place where like we're stuck, right? We've got that stone, heavy, earth energy versus she's over here working with lattice. She's got the sunshine on her face. She can kind of, see the forest through the trees, if you will. And she's honing her craft as she goes. So there's been a lot of disruption. And right, with this disruption comes often opportunity. And that's what this is. This is this Wheel of Fortune. This is your fated opportunity to say, right? Am I going to put in the work? Do I have what it takes? You have what it takes. You have what it takes. The question is, are you going to answer the call? Are you going to answer the call? And you are, because look, here's Saggy. There's a teacher who's going, there's a teacher coming your way who's going to shine a light and open the door and, right, kind of show you the path to that 9 of Pentacles. The path to self-confidence, right? To just have such a deep knowing and in belief in your own skills and capabilities that, you're not sweating this climb energy any longer, right? She's got the Falcon. She has so much time she can pursue falconry. Isn't that fantastic? I would love to do that. I don't know if they would love for me to do that, the Falcons, but hey, you never know. And then here you have yourself. There you are, Cancer. Like you are stepping into you, right? Like who you're here to be, unapologetically and ready to charge forward. Expect the next couple of months to be fast. Expect the next couple of months to put some opportunities before you that are going to be the catalyst to you realizing your own good fortune here, right? This is you. Maybe you haven't known how or why. Maybe you haven't felt deserving of this good fortune, but I think You do now. I think you do now. Yeah, there's Gemini, time to manifest. It's time to manifest the life that you really want, Cancer. And it starts with the story that you tell yourself about yourself, right? Body keeps the score. So if you're constantly saying, I'm not worthy, I shouldn't have this, like if you continue to sit in lack energy, that's what you're going to get. But you're through that. You're healing that. You've healed that. You've healed that narrative. You see your brilliance, your vitality, the things that make you uniquely you. Yeah, let's go. Manifest that new start, that new beginning, that new path, that new adventure, Cancer. Get it. That's all I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, April's been a doozy, but May's coming your way, girl or guy. All right. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for being here.